After a few standard support conversations, I'm going to try giving my Pact Ring to different characters. Stay tuned.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Morning, Divine One.
Good morning, Alfred. That's quite the smile. Having a good day, are you?
You can say that again. I got up before sunrise and did tons of training. Even got an early run in. And the cherry on top, I get to see your bright and shining face. What a day to be alive!
There's no need to tease me.
Who's teasing? Wouldn't you be just as happy to wake up to the sight of a friend?
Well, yes. I do feel happy when I see my friends.
See? Me too! But, look, isn't there anything I can do for you? You've been awake a while, but it must be hard. There's bound to be a lot you're still adjusting to. Tell your friend Alfred all about it.
Let me think. No, there's nothing bothering me at the moment.
Good, great. But if there is something, well, I want to be the first to know. Before you left Lethos, you asked me as a friend to teach you things, to help you adjust. And knowing you wanted to be friends just tickled me.
Our friendship makes me happy too, Alfred.
I had so much fun today. So this is what it feels like to have family.
Vale, there's something I'd like to ask you. How do you feel about our father? About Sombron?
Oh,
Soon we'll have to face him. Not as his children, but as his enemies. So, I had to ask.
yes. Papa hurt so many people in the past. And now he's doing it again. He is evil. He's never shown me kindness. I'm not sure he thinks of me at all. Still, he is family. Just like you. So I can't hate him entirely.
I understand.
Sometimes I just wish I could be part of a happy family. But I know that's a silly dream. At the very least, I hope I can stop Papa before he hurts anyone else. No. I will stop him. So, that is how I feel about our father.
Thank you for telling me, Vale. I feel the same. The time for reconciliation is long past. I will use all of my power to stop Sombron. But I won't be able to do it without you.
Don't worry. You and me and the rest of our friends, we'll stop him together.
Okay. Let's do this, Vale. Then, When it's all over, our future can truly begin.
Yes, for our future. Lady Vale, can we talk? Oh, Hortensia. Yes, of course. I have something to say to you now. Please. It was ignorant of me to judge you without even trying to get to know you. It's easy to reject someone out of hand that way, but that doesn't make it right. So, I've decided I would like to try being friends. You would? I still don't know if I can ever really forgive you. And maybe once we do get to know each other, I'll decide I actually can't stand you after all. But I owe you a chance at least. So, what do you say? Is that okay with you? Yes, I will happily accept that. Good. Then, as a token of our friendship, please accept these sweets. These are your favorites, right? Oh, I was sure Father said you loved these. Am I misremembering? Sorry, Hortensia. I don't like sweet food at all. You don't? The other me might have liked sweets, but the real me loves spicy food. Oh, wow. You really are a completely different person from before. Okay, I'll treat you to something spicy next time. I'd love that. In return, I'll ask you to tell me everything you can about yourself. I want to know so much about the real you that I don't ever think about the other one. That sounds wonderful. And you have to tell me about yourself too. I want to know everything. Yeah, I think if we can understand each other, this wound of mine might actually heal. So, let's get to healing, Lady Vale.
So, it's time to make the most important decision of my entire life. To whom will I give my Pact Ring? Well, luckily, I can give it to someone. Then, if I'm not pleased, I can just reset the game and try somebody else. I'm not here for a waifu or lame stuff like that. I just want to show a character that I appreciate them deeply. Anyway, I remember reviewers claiming that relationships in this game are largely platonic. So I'll start with Louis, since he's been quite a gentleman in all his support conversations with other characters. Plus, he's been incredible on the battlefield. Let's be best pals forever.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Divine One.
Louis?
Would you care for some tea?
I'm fine, thanks. So, you wanted to discuss something? You're fidgeting a lot today. What's going on?
My apologies. I had hoped my anxieties would be less obvious for all the world to see. I brought you here to ask a straightforward question. Yet my hands are shaking, my face is flushed with sweat, and my feet feel leaden.
If something is bothering you, just ask, and I'll help in whatever way I can.
It's my brothers, you see. They strongly wish to meet you once the war ends.
Is that all? Of course.
That's not all. It's the reason they wish to meet you that has me so flustered. How to put this? It would seem my brothers have discovered just what you mean to me, Divine One.
What?
The letter I sent them contained some effusive praise for you. In their reply, they said that they absolutely must meet this person I spoke of so gushingly. They even included our mother's heirloom ring that I might present it to you.
So that's it.
I apologize for putting you in this predicament.
What a beautiful ring. And you're giving it to me?
Pardon? Yes. It would make me happy for you to have it.
Thank you, Louis. You've had so much practice caring for your family that I'd feel lucky for you to care for me. That's why I have a matching gift for you, if you'll take it. It's the Pact Ring.
You're too kind. When this war is over, we must visit my home and sample the grapes it's famous for.
I'd like that. And I'd like to meet your family as well, of course.
It feels odd to step out of serving you and grow so close. But it's a step I'm happy I took.
There was nothing platonic about that. Get me out of here. I won't be trying my Pact Ring on any other male character. Let's see. Inaga's a funny character, so maybe it would be fun to give her my Pact Ring.
Okay, Divine One. It's time for me to come clean. I know you said you wouldn't pry, and you only want to hear what I'm ready to say. But I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna get, and you have a right to know.
If you're sure this is what you want, I'm here to listen.
Okay. Here goes. My name used to be Larimar. I changed it to get away from my old life as an assassin.
Go on.
I was never too attached to Larimar, or to her parents, who left her when she was young. She is my past, though. In that sense, she'll always be a part of me. Which means, even though I've moved on, you can't know the real me without her.
It was brave of you to tell me all that. I do want to know the real you. The value of this conversation is not lost on me.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Divine One.
Of course. Since you trusted me with your secret, Yunaka, I guess I'd better tell you mine.
I didn't even know you had one.
When you told me how glad you were to fight alongside me, I wanted to jump for joy.
Why?
Because somewhere along the way, I stopped being able to imagine my life without you in it. There's no one more important to me than you. I want you by my side, always. So, I guess that's my secret.
Divine One.
If you'll accept it, I'd like you to have the Pact Ring.
But that ring is precious to you.
You're precious to me, which is why I want you to have it. Whether we're talking about your past self, your current self, whatever, I cherish all of you.
You're amazing. I want to know everything about you. I want to accept all of you like you've accepted me. No more lies, no more secrets. I want to be with you the rest of my life. That's how I truly feel.
I feel the same way. Let's be true to each other from now on, as partners.
Happily. A new chapter starts today. I cannot wait to see what our future holds.
It was nice to hear more of her backstory, but I'd like to try other characters. I've never found Saline all that interesting, aside from her desire to make sure her brother Alfred is safe. But I may as well see how the conversation goes.
Divine One, might I have a word?
Of course, Saline.
It concerns a matter we spoke of previously. I told you that I would not hesitate to draw my blade for the sake of my nation. That to bring peace to my people, I would wage war.
Yes, I remember.
Yet now I find my resolve wavering. I wonder whether I could truly be so merciless in the pursuit of peace.
That's understandable for someone so kind as you, Saline.
It is not kindness. It is a sort of cowardice. The unique cowardice that comes of what others may think. I fear that you would hate me.
Oh.
Therefore, I ask that you hold me in contempt. Scorn me for putting my personal feelings ahead of my royal duties. If I already bore your disappointment, I could again be merciless for the sake of my people.
I think you should have this, Saline.
Is this the Pact Ring?
You could never disappoint me. I'll always be there to support you, whatever you decide. Whether it's for the Kingdom of Firene, or for yourself, whatever your motivations, I will stand by you.
Then, you see nothing to loathe in my steel heart?
No. I know there's more to your heart than that. Whatever decisions you feel you have to make, we can work through the consequences together. You don't have to be alone.
Thank you, Divine One. With you at my side, what reason would I have for cowardice? I should find only joy instead. Divine One, your unwavering support has lifted a great weight from me. You are a true friend.
That was dull. I never found Marin interesting, so even though I have an A support with her, I won't pester her. Hortensia strikes me as annoying sometimes, but I do find some facets of her personality interesting. She takes her role as a princess of Elusia seriously, and she's had to cope with both grief and guilt. Let's see how her conversation goes.
Oh!
You seem to be in high spirits lately, Hortensia.
Yeah, I am. Turns out being kind to people makes them happy. And that makes me happy.
That does explain why you're constantly surrounded by friends these days.
I guess so. Hey, hang on. What's that I hear? Am I picking up a hint of jealousy in your voice, Divine One?
What? Of course not.
I can't believe the Divine Dragon's actually jealous of me. What an ego boost. But you have nothing to worry about. However popular I may get, I'll always make time for you. Because you're special to me.
I am?
All my graceful composure destroyed by one moment of weakness! Can we just pretend you didn't hear that?
Not a chance.
Merciless.
You were right, Hortensia. I was jealous. I've always enjoyed our time together. I'm sad to have less of it now that you're so popular. Understanding all this makes it clear what I need to do next.
That's the Pact Ring. You're giving it to me?
Yes.
I can't even begin to tell you what this means to me. I'll treasure it forever.
I'm in awe of what a wonderful person you've become. So much so, in fact, that I feel I need to start working on my own kindness just to keep up.
Don't be ridiculous. You've been amazing since the day we met. And you've only become even more amazing in the time since.
Keep saying that sort of thing and you might actually convince me.
Good. The sooner the better. Because if all that wasn't true, you wouldn't be so special to me.
I want to try other characters. Also, I know it's not your fault, Hortensia, but that illustration looks really bad. Panette's quite an interesting blend of savagery and courtesy. I'll try giving her my Pact Ring.
No word on your missing parents today, I take it. Don't lose hope yet. We'll keep looking.
Divine One, I have come to the conclusion that it is time to abandon the search for my parents.
But why?
It is regrettable, but we have searched high and low. There is nothing more to be done. That said, I thank you sincerely. You have been a steadfast companion throughout. Searching for my parents with you has been enjoyable. I hope we can continue on together.
If that's what you want, Panette, then yes. I would like to continue on with you. Always.
I don't understand.
I told you before we had a connection, but it's more than that. I mean, I want us to be more. Please, take this.
That's the Pact Ring.
You're supposed to give it to someone you care for deeply. For me, that's you.
Divine One, I cannot. My parents were once wildly happy with one another, but in time, their relationship soured. People's feelings change. I cannot bear the thought of that happening to us.
That was your past, Panette. You have a whole future ahead of you. Everyone has their ups and downs. You and I too. Good times and otherwise. But you have the agility of a raptor, and now so do I. We can evade anything together.
Over and over again. You astonish me, Divine One. I see I've impressed upon you the importance of agility, but what of the rest of the brawler's art?
Nothing to do with us. So, what do you think? Will you accept this ring?
Yes, I will, gladly. Stay with me from now until forever.
Of course. I am your partner, and you are mine.
I like the sound of that. I can think of no one I'd rather fight beside. You are the one I truly adore.
I enjoyed that heartwarming conversation. It was intriguing to hear Panette's doubts about long-term relationships working out due to her past. She's definitely a strong contender. This next one, I'm not so sure about. On one hand, after hearing her heartbreaking backstory, I really want to make sure Vale's happy after this war. On the other hand, the previous conversations with her have already established that, as siblings, we'll always support one another. So, giving her my pact ring may be redundant. Also, if there's even a pinch of degenerate romance in this, I'm throwing my Switch in a lake.
There you are. I have something I want to give you.
Oh?
It's for you. I hope you love it.
What a beautiful stone. It's so clear and blue. You went looking for it just for me?
I did. I wanted to give you something in return for the dragonstone you gave me so long ago. I've poured all my energy into it, so if we get separated again, we can find each other.
We really are siblings, it seems.
What do you mean?
Vale, I also have something I'd like to give you.
This is... the Pact Ring.
Yes, it's for you, Vale. You're my dear sister and the person most precious to me.
But...
I can't imagine giving this ring to anyone else.
I can't accept this. This is very special to you, Divine One. I'm the one who took Lumera's life. I don't deserve it.
That's not true. You do deserve it, and I want you to have it. Besides, I know Mother would want this. She would want both of us to be happy. No matter what.
I understand. I will take it then. You gave me the Dragonstone and I made it my talisman. This ring? It will be my new one.
That makes me happy. I know how much the Dragonstone meant to you. I hope this could replace it. No, not so much replace it. More like symbolize something new. Our bond as siblings. Of course, I had no idea you'd go and give me a pretty stone before I could give you this ring.
I'm glad I did. I like that we think so similarly.
You gave me the stone so that we'd always be able to find each other. But I'm not going anywhere, Vale. You and I are family, and we're sticking together.
The ring and the stone. They can remind us that we never have to be apart again. Okay, let's win this war and bring peace to the world. For Lumera. She would like that.
Yes, she would. And we can do it together.
I swear on this ring. I'll stand by your side and be a dragon who's ready to save the world.
Like I said before, I already think Alir will always be there for Vale, so I don't think the Pact Ring is necessary. Moving along, Chloe is a kind-hearted character, so she's a great candidate for my Pact Ring.
I think you've been rubbing off on me, Chloe.
I have? How?
Just like you wish for a fairy tale life,
I've been thinking about a dream life of my own.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Now that you have an idea of what your dream is, you can start to make it real.
It might not be that simple. There are parts of this dream I can't fulfill by myself.
What else do you need?
You, Chloe.
Me?
When I think about the life I want after the war, it feels hollow if you're not in it somewhere. And if you're the hero of your own fairy tale, I want to be your supporting character.
Oh my goodness!
If you feel the same way, then I hope you'll accept this gift. I saved it, just for you.
This is the Pact Ring.
You were right when you said that mine is not the average person's life. And it may be a lot to ask for you to share in that life, knowing it won't be ordinary. But I had to know.
You had only to ask. I never wanted an ordinary life. The chance to see myself in your story? I can't think of a happier ending than that.
Well?
Of course I'll wear the ring. And I'll be right there, building your dream along with you.
Thank you, Chloe.
Today is the opening chapter of the tale of the Divine One and me. A story for the ages.
That was a cute conversation. She's a strong contender for the Pact Ring. But I've got to admit that I sort of ship her with Louis, and I don't know if I want to tear them apart. There's one moment from early on in Fire Emblem Engage that I'll never forget. I had just completed a support conversation with Anna, and I read her likes and dislikes in the ally notebook. When I saw that she dislikes waking up after dreaming of her family, my heart broke a little. To imagine a child waking up from a wonderful dream of being reunited with her parents, then realizing it was only in her head, I wanted to do all that I could to make her happy. In fact, if I didn't need to raise support levels among any other characters, I'd have Anna participate in recreation activities with units I don't even use. I wanted her to make plenty of friends. Now, it all comes down to this. Will giving Anna my Pact Ring be a sign that I care for her like a family member would? Or will this crash and burn with degenerate romantic implications?
Hey there!
Today's Sweethearts Day, isn't it? How's the new product selling?
Already sold out.
Really?
Yeah, really! Those suckers practically flew off the shelves!
Wow! Congratulations, Lady Anna.
It wouldn't have happened without you, Divine One.
It's too bad I didn't get to see any of the finished necklaces, though.
Actually, I did keep one. Check it out!
Oh, you did a great job with this. No wonder they sold so quickly.
You can keep it if you want.
Huh? You're sure?
That one wasn't for sale. It came out the best, so I set it aside just for you. I hope you like it.
This is the best one. You really don't mind if I have it?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I just, really appreciate how much you helped me out.
That's kind of you to say.
We made a good team coming up with this product together. I'm really grateful. So I thought you should have the best one as a sign of our friendship.
Aww. I'm happy it worked out so well, and I'm honored to accept the necklace. Thank you. You know what? I have a gift for you too. It's the Pact Ring.
What? Oh, come on! That thing's way too valuable.
That's exactly why I want you to have it. The best goods are one of a kind, right? I got a memento of our great teamwork, so why shouldn't you?
True. We did come up with a smash hit, so I guess that does make us partners after all. All right, I'll take it. What a great day this is turning out to be.
I agree.
Right then. Starting tomorrow, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. First, we need to source artisans who can mass produce those necklaces. If you thought they sold quick before, wait until people find out the Divine Dragon wears one.
How mercenary of you. Never change, Lady Anna. I can't let my business partner go soft, right?
Nope. This partnership is our ticket to fame, fortune, and finding my family.
I agree with Alir. Aw, was my response. That was really cute, so Anna will get my Pact Ring. She'll never have to be alone. With my reign in worthy hands, I'll return to saving the world in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.